Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with the halachot of Shavuot, and here we have that the minhag and all Tfutzot Yisrael and all of Bnei Yisrael is to stay up the entire night of Chag Shavuot and to learn Torah until Elot HaShachar. Just like the Zohar HaKadosh says, Chasidim HaRishonim lo yu yishnim b'layla hazeh, they wouldn't sleep that night, and they used to learn Torah. They used to say, Bo, we're going to come and we're going to receive the two worlds, right, by coming and learning Torah the entire night. The Zohar HaKadosh also says that everything that we're going to fix on this night, and we're going to be happy, everything is going to be written in the Sefer Zichronot, in the book of remembrance, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to bless them with the Shivim Berachot Uktarim Shel Olam Elyon. So therefore, this is obviously where the minhag comes from, that because of the Midrash says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu had to wake us up through Kolot Uvrakim on Ma'amad Sinai because we were sleeping, so therefore now we have to do the tikkun, we have to fix that, and therefore we're going to be up the entire night. The Chavetz Chaim actually comes, and also the Sefer Torah Lishma, they say that this actually, a person is going to come and be saved from karet. If a person learns the entire night and he stays up, he's going to be saved for karet. So therefore here, the Yalkut Yosef, he comes and he takes, right, a summary of all the good things that happen to a person that's up all night of Shavuot, and that they're learning. He says, number one, Yashlim Shnato, he's going to finish his year. Right? Number two, not only is he going to come and finish his year, he says, Lo yarelo shum nezek, nothing bad will happen to him. This is both based upon the Arizal HaKadosh. The Arizal HaKadosh says these two things. Number three, Lo yanuv lo yishan mazalo, his mazal will not be in slumber. His mazal will not be sleeping. Right? Number four, Zoche lebanim ubnei banim tamidei chachamim. He's going to be zocher to children and grandchildren that are going to be Tamidei Chachamim. Number five, Oseh Tikun LaShechina. He's fixing, right, whatever that means, obviously, that he's fixing the Shechina. Number six, Metakem Pegam HaReut. Right, by coming and learning the entire night Torah, on the night of Shavuot, he's fixing the Pegam of what we see. Which means if it is that we're going to go out in the streets and we saw something which was improper, now by coming and staying up the entire night and taking away sleep from our eyes and we're learning Torah and putting our heads in the Sefarim, so therefore it's going to fix Mitagem Pegam HaReut. Number seven, Moile Tikun Karet. He comes and he says it's going to help for Tikun Karet. Ve'en davar ha'omeh b'fnei haratzon v'ro'im anu be'enenu anashim avdim b'mishper halayla v'lo notziim shel alehem. So he comes and he says, so therefore he says, look, everything, if a person really wants, are able to stay up all night. There's no excuse not to stay up all night. And he says, look how many people they actually come and they do it, and they have this. So therefore it's very, very important just to pay attention. This minhag though is only by the men and not by the women. He does bring down here that some of the women, they'll come and they'll try to, whether it's going to do Tehillim, to read Tehillim, right, especially in this day. So this is a minhag not only by the women, also the men, they try to finish Tehillim on Shavuot, because we know that David HaMelech alav hashalom was niftar on Shavuot. So since he was niftar on Shavuot, so therefore what happens is that it's a very good minhag to read the Sefer Tehillim, right, or to learn halachot, and therefore they have that as well. So it's very, very important, right, that a person should just understand how important is the night of Shavuot, to realize, to grab every single moment, to learn every single moment, to stay up, and to understand how important it is this night in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We already did bring down in the name of the Shlach Kadosh, right, the importance, and this is actually going to be Kovea, it's going to fix for us what we're going to be learning for the rest of the year, which means the amount of Torah that we're learning, it is actually a day of judgment, and that's where we're going to be judged, the aliyah of what we're going to be doing and how we're going to grow in Torah and Yirat Shamayim for the rest of the year. That's actually going to be fixed upon on the night of Shavuot. So therefore it's very important just to utilize every moment as we can, Be'ezrat Hashem.